How you doing, guys? Gore TCG here, and another week, boys, and another market watch. Let's get right into it. I hope this one doesn't last as long as the other ones. But yeah, and if excuse the background noise, it's just super hot in the where I live. So yeah. Anyways, nothing really has changed. Other than a couple cards slowly going down in price. Bahamut $5 less. Fairies got reissued into the market, so it's only a $300 card. And Y'all Music slowly going down in price. Is refilling here, slowly going down in price too. 350. Daria and all the other cards 120, 141. You can see here. I want to see one thing for sure in here. See who is the one selling it, and it looks like oh no, right, this guy still has it. I didn't know the seller though in person. So the card is still all the leaders are still kind of like expensive. Like, give me a sec, I'm still trying to wake up. I kind of just woke up. So all the leaders are usually just expensive, a little bit hard to come from that. Agnes Tachyon, this is a little bit of a ridiculous price though. So yeah, I highly doubt someone will buy the card for that price. Rico, it's holding strong, 275. Pretty good card for the Uma set and for Uma by itself. You can see here some of the U just starting to just slowly going down in price. Alice might slowly fade out of the meta. I think Indignious, one of the ambassadors, hosted a Shadowverse tournament, and I really wanted to see it. I only got a peek of it because I was at work, and I saw at least the game that I watched. It was like Egghaven against Egghaven. At least for me, I'm just getting tired of seeing, Egghaven, to be honest. So yeah, probably people will be in the same situation as me, where they're sick and tired of watching Egghaven. You can see here some of the other cards, some of the Omen cards slowly going down in price too. Prime Dragon Keeper sold out, I think, last week. Not remember if they were sold out. Let me see. Or if one got sold this week. Let's see. 65 was the last one. The 22. So yeah, it was out of stock still. I don't even remember the last couple cards. Lately, I have not been too excited about the game. I'm even still debating if I really want to play for the upcoming sets, but I'll try to find the motivation on that. But yeah, anyways, you can see here some of the other cards are slowly going down in price. A little bit more affordable. Isabel, $50. Just went up in price. And Major Polymer. Dark Alice slowly going down in price too. Gold chipping here, just holding strong. Jane and some of the other leaders slowly going down in price, especially this guy. You can see here, Tin Soldier still holding strong. Gwen went down in price, and a buying here for 109. I imagine this is going to be Snorlax TCG, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, looks like he has they have a challenger. So here we have a couple of other listings for sure. Obviously this card might go up in price a little bit more, but I just recommend buying the regular ones. Maybe because of the playing it in the new Runecraft deck, you could just splash it in there and go ahead from there. But I've seen a couple of the old deck lists, and well, yes, they play it, they don't play it. It depends. I'm so sorry. It really depends, but everybody has their own way of playing it. I even have my own way of playing the deck. So once the set comes out, and if I really feel like the motivation to buy a couple boxes or just buy the singles, I'll do a deck profile on all the decks that come from there. Still debating if I want to buy a case or not. So Yeah. Anyways, you can see here some of the other cards. You see Heroic Entry slowly going up in price. It's a pretty good card. Maryland, I'll click this, put it outside. Cinderella. You can see here some of the majority of the cards are just still holding the same price. That's the reason why I'm not putting too much effort into it. Star Phoenix went down. This is something I really wanted to talk about. So, I do remember talking about this last week, if I'm not mistaken. The prices for the Glory Finder cards are a little bit out of the budget, if you know what I mean. You know, now that the looks like there's a person that actually went to the effort of just listing all the cards in here. That is actually pretty good. But you know, it has this ups and downs. You can see here Dragon Oracle for $5, and from there on still some of the cards that still haven't been sold, and it's a little bit sad, to be honest, because you know, a lot of people, at least in my store, they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna play Glory Finder, Glory Finder this, Glory Finder that, and well, as of now I only play like 3 to 4 games of Glory Finders. I haven't played more than that. But yeah, monoing here, waifu tax. It's sadly that the card is not a actual card that you can play. It's just, I mean, you could play it. I think it appears in the app. I'm not even sure. But $30 for just like a kind of like box topper, like from the New Japan box toppers. It's a little bit too much. Obviously, for the price you have to pay it, yeah, sounds about right. You see here Belphomet for $20, and I think the other ones are listed, but I don't think they have been sold. But you can see here some of the Glory Finder cards are like $7. Here you see it's kind of like the same trend where it's like, yeah, $7, $9. So you can kind of see that. But obviously, yet again, if you want to play Glory Finder, just go ahead for the bundle. The bundle has a lot of nice reprints like Israfil and a bunch of other cool cards. Maryland's pretty good too. So I really do encourage you to go just buy the entire bundle and get all the cards. Don't just buy singles in here. Some of the structure decks in here are a little bit are slowly going down, slowly going up in price. You can see here the starter deck $30. Same with some of the other cards. Other structure decks for like this one. The Swordcraft one might still be good because I think Floral Fencer comes in there, and Floral Fencer has some promo reprints and they're not that expensive. But I see Japan that is still playing Floral Fencer from time to time. It's a good card that will just swarm the field and, you know, just put a little bit more pressure on your opponent. So yeah, Lishena, some of the SLs are slowly going down in price. I should have waited a little bit more for Lishena to go down. I just really like the black border on it and the rainbow foiling. And you can see here some of the other cards are slowly going down in price. Olivia used to be like a $30 card when I started the series. And yeah, Cerberus used to be on top. Now it's like $11, not too much. Giant Chimera, slowly going down in price. I might get my hands on this since I'm the only card missing for my collection for now. And you can see here some going back into the promo, some of the URs. Ginger sells for $7. Albert and so on and so forth. You can kind of see here like it's kind of slowly going down in price. Merlin, actually, on the other hand, used to be like $10. It's slowly going up in price, and it might go up in price. It might even get sold out. So just keep that in mind, that this card might get sold out in the next couple weeks. Just for the only reason that, well, it gets played in the new deck, and if I'm not mistaken, it is a pretty meta-defined deck. So yeah. Now, obviously, the other thing is that when the new format, there's a big tournament coming in California. The Grand Prix tournament is going to be set 6, if I'm not mistaken. So probably everybody will be playing this deck. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Else, I really want to see if I can go to California and play, but I don't know. Anyways, Auction slowly, it's kind of holding still the $12 to $15 mark. It might go up in price. Forte actually is a little bit impressive. Actually, $20 for a Forte right now. We're going back to the pre-release prices. That is a little bit impressive. I really want to see this. Let's see. This used to be what? Not too expensive. Something that I missed. Looks like it. You can see here it was $11 a couple weeks ago, and slowly going up in price. So if you want to offload a couple extra Fortes, this might be your time. So you can just get rid of some of those cards for sure. Obviously, a lot of people. That's another thing I've seen. Oh, Agnes Tachyon Evolve for $10. That's interesting, and I haven't seen the other one. You can see here the Glory Finder for $10 for Merlin. So yeah. And I don't see the new promos. I know we're already in August, and I know some stores got the new promos. I did got my hands on one promo, but yeah. Anyways, looking here, I wanted to talk about something, and I totally forgot about it. Yeah, I totally forgot about it. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people just selling their collections on Facebook. So if for some reason you really want to get your hands on playing the game and starting to play the game, you could just go on Facebook, any Facebook market page, and you could get a very nice collection. So if you are interested in just starting playing the game, you can just go ahead and do that. Don't be like sellers where they just buy other people's collection just for resell and, you know, get profit out of it. Yeah, it's a good stuff for sure, but the game is not, like, it's slowly losing players for sure. So if for some reason you're a seller, just try to make the cards as accessible as possible. At least for me, I usually just give away. If someone wants to start playing the game, I just give away all the commons from bronze to golds to the person, and yeah, and if he wants, I can just sell them the legendaries for like super cheap. So just I have more people to play with. So that's usually what I do, just to get more people to play. Anyways, looking at here at the promos, they are nothing really has changed. Explosion $30, Fali slowly going down in price, and so on and so forth. The Buchiro cards from Springfest are still there, holding strong for sure. But other than that, nothing really has changed. So everything seems to be in the same, even field. Gem Staff Commander $3. So if you want to get your hands on this is a pretty good card. That you can just play for Swordcraft in any deck. Same with Nature's Guidance. So this might be a good card for a Glory Finder. So if you want this beautiful art, you can just go ahead and get it. It's pretty cheap. And I wanted to see something. I saw the King Elephant. So I saw the King Elephant. Alright. I think the new Grand Showdown has ended. Yeah, Showdown 2024 has ended. This is us what is it called? Top 8 cards for sure. Now, unlike the other ones, like the Sacred Blade and the Shifter guy, this card for this amount is a little bit outrageous. Now, it may be justifiable. And a lot of people have seen like a couple of people just talking about this card, and they do sell it for like $40 to $60. Now, because they say that, well, the tournament it's one each 2 months, so yeah, it's understandable why the card's a little bit more exclusive than usual. Now, is the card really worth that much? I mean, it's a card that might not be used in the future for sure, especially now since the new upcoming set is, like the meta is slowly shifting. The meta will shift on set 6, so maybe Elephant will not be a good card. Is it a very good looking card? Yes, for sure, 100%. Oh yeah, Penguin Wizard is one other card that you really want to get if you're going to be playing the Runecraft deck, because yeah, this one is foil, so get your hands on it as soon as possible, and this is very fun. $4 for an Evolve deck. Sorry, for an Evolve point. I do not see why you will play that, but yeah. And whoever bought all the rest, funny guy. Trail of Light is another nice card that you could get. It's only 62 cents, so yeah, it's pretty nice. And I'm trying to see if I can get the Dark Alice. Like, I want to see how Dark Alice. Let's see. Looks like the Dark Alice has not been listed for now. The one from the showdown, you have the elephant, but not the other one. So that's probably pretty much it. I'm pretty sure I left a couple cards for sure. Let me see this one. That's the one I really wanted to cover. I think this is the Merlin. Yeah. So Merlin SL obviously might go up in price slowly. I do say it every single time. But knowing that the majority of the people that play Shadowverse also play Vanguard, one thing to keep in mind is that the market could just shift from one day to the other. So if they it happened with the set 3 cards when on Japan they revealed new versions of they revealed support for goddamn, the Dragoncraft guy, the Levitating Dragon, and the Levitating Dragon base went from like $2 to $11.15 for no reason. Obviously the card went down in price. Now I think the SL is like $6, if I'm not mistaken. So it is a little bit annoying. So if for some reason you want to get your hands on it, you can just go and buy a collection from someone. Usually they will sell it for pretty cheap, sometimes even 80%, 70% of what it's worth on TCG Player. So you really will get a lot out of your money for sure. So yeah. Anyways, I really don't want to keep extending the video. I think the video is already too long, and it's still long. Something that I try not to do. But yeah, it was just me japping, nothing else. You saw some of the prices, nothing really changed. Next week we might have set 6. So once set 6 comes out, I'll do another market watch like I did with the Omen ones, and we go from there. I'll probably just buy a couple boxes just to do an opening, and from there on, yeah. If you wanna get into the game for set 6, I think Different Fight uploaded a pretty good video on cards to get for set 6. Since he lives in Japan, he plays a different meta, so you can kind of get an idea on what you could get. So yeah. Other than that, recently I think Red Zone, one of the other ambassadors, Red Zone Rogue, uploaded a video with 9 different deck lists. I haven't watched it, but go ahead. I did. He does some pretty good deck profiles. Obviously the videos are a little bit too long, but yeah. And yet again, I'll probably just do some very janky deck profiles in the upcoming days, and some more Vanguard content. So yeah. Anyways, other than that, I think that's it. Thanks for watching if you last this long, and well, goodbye, peace.